I welcome you yet again to another exciting edition of IPMAN Today, the flagship television show of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. Of course, every week on IPMAN Today, we'll bring you the latest in oil and gas policies, as well as the thoughts of the National President of IPMAN, Alhaji Abubakar Shettima, concerning key issues in Nigeria's oil and gas sector. But on today's edition, it might interest you to know that the National President of IPMAN will be clocking 1 year in office in a few days' time. Yes, in a few days' time, because on the 23rd of December 2023, he became the National President of IPMAN. So in the next few days, he will be clocking 1 year in office. But what are his major achievements in office? That will form the basis of today's conversation on the verdict with the National President of IPMAN. Right after that conversation, I'll take you over to CNG Report. Like you already know, CNG Report will bring you real-time guests and real-time conversations with persons who have officially and realistically converted the vehicles to CNG. And right after CNG Report, I'll take you to oil and gas news. Not to waste the time, my name is Afam Okunia, and this is NTA, the largest network in all of Africa. I'll be back after this short break. Welcome back from that short break. I'll take you right now to the verdict on IPMAN Today. Of course, the National President of IPMAN will headline today's conversation on the verdict, and he'll be talking to us on his key achievements in 1 year in office as the National President of IPMAN. Let's go. You're welcome yet again to another edition of the verdict on IPMAN Today. Now, in few days' time, the National President of IPMAN will be clocking 1 year in office as the National President of IPMAN. In 2023, he went into office as one of the most noble presidents the institution has ever had. Mr. President, you're welcome to the verdict on IPMAN Today.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Afan.
We are talking about 1 year in office. In the next few days, 23rd of last year, in December, you became the President of IPMAN. And in the next few days, you'll be clocking 1 year in office. Let's look at how far you've come. We know that certainly you've been able to unite IPMAN. Let's talk about the unity, because that's one of your achievements. Tell us about the new unity being experienced in IPMAN as one of your achievements so far, sir.
Well, in fact, when we come to power, I come to realize that we have a lot of division. We have two factions. So I try as much as I can do to make the two factions to become one, which at the end of the day, we are successfully having only one IPMAN today. So I call the attention of the faction. I tell them, look, there is no way we can continue like this. We have been in this crisis for almost 11 years. So the best solution, me as the president of Independent Petroleum Marketers, I prefer we have one IPMAN. I approach the president there and his executives, together with their BOT chairman. All of them, they accepted, they come, we share the positions, we give them some certain positions, and as that they accepted, and today we're all in one place and working together with one mind to see the progress of IPMAN.
So that division has been going on for 11 good years?
Yes, for 11 years. Going to the courts, going to the police, DSS and the rest of them. But today, we thank God, during my tenure, nobody spent a kobo for carrying his own partner to the court or to the police or DSS.
In 1 year?
In 1 year. And now in the whole country, IPMAN is one. We are united as one body, and we are working together.
And how do they feel about it? I mean, the generality of IPMAN members, how do they feel about this unity?
This unity, not only IPMAN members, including even NNPC, NNDPPRA, all over, together with all our stakeholders that we have been working together, NATO, PTD, NUPEN, all of them, they are very happy, because that is what they have been looking for a very long time. They didn't see. But due to my coming, we are able to become one.
We're still talking about your achievements in 1 year, sir. Unity is one of them. Then there's the IPMAN Task Force, which is also one of your achievements.
Yes. So immediately when I come to realize that our members are being shortchanged in so many places. When they buy their product, people will be arresting them. So I said the best solution, let's insert IPMAN surveillance monitoring unit, which we have done in collaboration with all security agencies. And actually, when we have done that, we swear in the new coordinators in each and every state, whereby we have to assign a coordinator in each and every state. And these coordinators, they are functioning, they are working, and they are assisting my marketers, and they have been assisting the government to see they eliminate or reduce the menace of smuggling and oil bunkering. So even just of recent, my coordinators has arrested 2 trucks that carry crude oil from Port Harcourt, and they handed over these 2 trucks to army, to military.
Okay, so let's talk about the successful IPMAN depot elections, because before you became president, there was always, before you became president, some of the depot elections that were held in the past ended up in chaos. But since you became president, sir, there has been successful and peaceful depot elections.
Yes, actually, since we come, we try to tell all the depots and the zonal offices that they should remember that IPMAN now is one, with only one leadership. Therefore, we need their cooperation, because leadership, everybody cannot be a leader. It's somebody that go choose. He's the only person that will be a leader at the end of the day. So at that, we are able to see that we carry them along, and we started this election in the Western Zone.
Yes.
We have done satellite depot election successfully. At the same time, Musimi depot election, we have done it successfully. And by next year, very soon, early next year, by January, we are going to do the zonal election for the Western Zone.
At this point, let's take a short video clip and listen to what some of the National Executive Committee members of IPMAN have to say about your leadership, Mr. President. Because we spoke to a few of them. We spoke to the NSA, we spoke to the National Secretary, and they had glaring words to say about your leadership. Let's take this short break and we'll be back.
My name is Honorable James Telumuto. I'm the National Secretary, Independent Petrol Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN. Within this period, we have come on board. The National President of IPMAN, Alhaji Abubakar Megandi Shetima, has done so well. What I can come up and proudly say is his achievement is to bring every member of IPMAN together. Right from inception, he has been doing his best to ensure that everybody is on board. We are sitting in one hall, we are discussing for the progress of IPMAN. I know, remain very small, but he is still on it, so that down we are we don't have any issues again. Even if they are there, it's just because we are human. But on the top too, he is doing his best so that make sure the top people in the association are on one page with him so that IPMAN will move forward. 2025 is going to be business garage. Business garage in the sense that by then IPMAN will position herself properly so that all our members, the plan the president has is for the benefit of our members. And we is very mindful that some of our members, they don't even have capital to do their businesses. So the president has put in motion a situation where by the time we resume full business with Dangote, some of our members that cannot even afford to get product, we can get product and share among them so that everybody will be on board. So I can tell you that 2025 is going to be a very sweet thing for IPMAN members. My message is that I want to really appreciate them for their patience, because since we came on board, they've been giving us cooperation, and that is why we've been able to register and have them established on the website. By the time you go to the website and say IPMAN, you know that we are doing business. Our business now is even international, because already being on the website, we have linked with our our business partners in US and Canada, where we will have the same organization. And by the time we start communicating and doing business with that together, you know what that means. We cannot change dollar here to go and do business there. We can't, once we want to do business over there, it's a matter of calling our partners in US or Canada. Look, we are coming for this type of business. Then we can now arrange and harmonize and get our business done. So I can tell you that this unity has brought a lot of things. Our members should just be patient, continue with patience, and the result good enough. By next year, they will start leaping from what their patience has brought for them.
Thank you so much. You are in this country, you know what is happening. You see the effort my president is making. He made effort to make sure that IPMAN is one now, only one. We don't have any challenges as far as IPMAN is concerned. If we get to that time, if God take our life to that moment, inshallah, you will see the improvement. You see how the price of the product will crash. You will see how fuel will be affordable by every Nigerian. We are trying to bring down the smuggling of petroleum adulteration, and illegal diversion. God's willing, we are trying to stop these activities, taking our fuel to the neighboring countries. So we are trying all we could to bring it down to zero level, God's willing. That's why we are collaborating with all the forces. We watched, we see, and report to them. And they will take appropriate action on the smugglers. And be rest assured, if there is no smuggling of products, I don't think this banditry will get access to fuel. Because that's our concern. The product is going to be available for everybody to consume. Inshallah, my president is trying all he could to make sure there is product in all the filling stations. My message to my members is to be law-abiding. Let's be law-abiding citizens. That is when you see everything will move freely. Everything will go smoothly. If you don't abide by law, you always find yourself in trouble. But what government says, do this, you go free. You won't have any problem. Nobody can harass you.
Such a wide array of achievements being spewed out by the national president of IPMAN. Of course, we just had to cut that achievement short. We'll bring you the concluding version of that conversation next week. Yes, next week. But you also heard the wonderful thoughts of Honorable James Tor. Now, he is the National Secretary of IPMAN, and also Alhaji Saguso, who talked about the sublime leadership of the National President of IPMAN. We'll bring you that concluding conversation next week. Of course, right now I have to go to CNG Report. And like you know already, CNG Report brings you real-time individuals, real-time human beings who have already converted a vehicle to CNG, and they'll be talking to us on how CNG has impacted on their lives. Now, CNG certainly is the future for Nigerian roads. Let's go, CNG Report. Okay, now this is another brand new edition of CNG Report right here from the NIPCO station located on Lugbe Airport Road. Mr. What's the name, please?
Ndubisi Ofodile.
Mr. Ndubisi Ofodile. He is a taxi rider. Like you can see, this is his vehicle, painted green, to show you that he is a registered and certified taxi driver in the city of Abuja.
Sure.
Tell us, how long have you been using CNG?
I've been using CNG for 7 months now.
7 months.
Yeah.
7 months. Like you can see now, they are filling up his vehicle. Mr. Ndubisi, come this way. Come this way. Let's see this. You can see they are filling up Mr. Ndubisi's vehicle with some gas, and anytime you fill your car with gas,
Yeah.
How long does it take you? How long does it last you?
It depends on how many kilometers I cover.
Okay.
But most times, at least it takes me for 200 to 250 kilometers, which is from Kulube here. It took me to Maraba, New Yanya, 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Wow. If you fill your gas,
Yeah.
your tank, that is
Yeah.
your cylinder now.
Yeah, my cylinder,
With
15 kg cylinder.
15 kg cylinder.
Yeah.
With about 3.5, right?
Yeah.
It takes you all the way from Lugbe
Yeah.
to New Yanya,
Yes.
Masaka.
Yes.
Brings you back.
Back.
Takes you back again.
Yeah.
Brings you back. Takes you back.
Yeah, 3 times.
That's 3 times.
Yep.
For 3,500 naira.
Yeah.
And by the time you do that trip 3 times, you're done for the day.
Yeah.
Abi?
Sure.
Or you want to do another 4 trip again?
Sometimes it depends how the road is.
Okay.
If Maraba road is not too busy,
Yes.
I go more than that.
You go more than that?
Yeah. But if it's too busy,
3 times at the max,
just go and
you're
rest,
good.
yeah.
Then just go and rest. You
the
3.5 a day, and then at the end of the day, you're making close to 100,000 naira.
I beg you, don't talk close so when they don't follow me. Each 3.5 I buy give me like 27,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
For
So if I can-
135 you buy,
Yeah. So
you make
if I
about
can be
close to
able-
30k.
Yeah.
Close to.
Yeah. If I can be able to come 2 times in a day, which is about 6,500 to 7,000 naira.
You make times two
gives
that
me
amount?
Yeah, that gives me like 50,000.
50,000 naira.
Yeah.
But compared to when we were using PMS, what was the experience?
Oh my gosh.
My
when-
gosh, he says my gosh. Talk to us.
When I was using fuel, every day I buy 20,000 naira fuel.
Every day?
Yes, that was
20,000
when.
naira. That's the most minimum.
Yes, fuel was 610.
Oh. When fuel was 600 naira
600,
thereabout, we were
yeah.
spending 20k on fuel.
20k on fuel every day.
But now,
So that was one of the things that discouraged me and encouraged me to go and convert my car
to CNG.
to CNG. And when I converted to CNG, every day I buy like 6,000 naira or 5,000 plus.
Or CNG.
Yes, and I make 45, 50,000 naira. But when I was using fuel, I buy 20,000 every day, and after everything I buy another fuel, I'll see 18,000 naira, 21,000 naira.
Goodness. So that means we were making huge losses while we were using PMS.
Honestly.
In fact, you don't want to calculate the present cost of PMS now, 1,100 naira.
I've not even tried it.
You've not even tried. And you will
I only
never
buy
try
for
it.
generator at home. For
Wow.
my car, no. I only buy small to put in the car should in case I go an area where there is no
Yes, where there's no CNG.
Can
Okay,
help
now
to take
I'm
over.
sure you guys are wondering. I just told you that this is Mr. Ndubisi's vehicle. We just saw the car being filled up with CNG. Now, Mr. Ndubisi, I want us to see your cylinder. Can you show us the cylinder? How does the cylinder look? Now, this is
15 kg cylinder.
15 kg cylinder installed by NIPCO.
Yeah.
Now, tell us something about the safety. People have been complaining about the safety. Some people, anyway, not too many people. Some people that are, should I say, ignorant of the real deal concerning CNG in Nigeria. Tell us about the safety from your point of view.
Yeah, as long as I'm concerned, I have not seen anything that, I would say that is not working for CNG. CNG does not have any harm against human health. It doesn't catch fire.
Okay.
And I take it to rough road.
Rough road.
Rough road.
I mean, because this
And it
guy is a
shakes,
taxi driver and he
you know.
goes to the baddest roads.
You know how
I'm talking about
Maraba
the
road
worst roads.
is, and
yes.
rough road and all
Although the
these
government is working on that road anyway, but the road is
So,
still bad. But despite the, the roughness of the road,
Yeah.
no issue, right?
No issue. And it doesn't smell.
It doesn't smell.
It doesn't
like
smell.
Fuel.
Like fuel.
Like when you buy
you know.
PMS, sometimes you can't be smelling
Yeah.
PMS.
It doesn't smell. You don't even know that it's CNG that is moving the car, except if I tell you or you look in this thing.
So, Mr. Ndubisi, right
Yeah.
now, some people are trying to buy CNG.
yeah.
So let's do this. Let's close this. Remove your hand. Let's close. Okay. So now, Mr. Ndubisi, I wanted to move your vehicle, and so let's park somewhere and let's talk more about CNG. So just hang on. Mr. Ndubisi is about to move his vehicle. So you can see Mr. Ndubisi has had to repack because a lot of people are on the queue and they're trying to get CNG. So Mr. Ndubisi, I mean, some people are watching the program right now because I keep asking everybody that comes on this program and I tell them, look, people are watching this program and they are thinking, contemplating, should I convert my vehicle to CNG? What's the advice to them watching?
Well, anyone who has the money to convert, you know, you should go on. There is no problem. Take me by my words. Trust me, there is no problem. You enjoy it. You enjoy it. Instead of buying fuel for 1,000 plus a liter, it's better you go on CNG 230 naira and you get your 1 kg, you know, like my own is 15 kg. With 4-5, I'm good to go for at least 4-5 hours on the road.
4-5 hours on the road?
Yes.
With 3-5?
With 3-5.
And it's on the road for that 5 hours, strictly 5 hours on the road, because like I told you, he's a registered, certified taxi driver in the city of Abuja.
Yeah.
CNG is the magic wand. You want to do CNG, you should think no further but convert your vehicle to CNG right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Ndubisi, I'm sorry I have to let you go right now.
Thank you.
So Mr. Ndubisi is going back on the road. I told you this is his vehicle.
To Maraba Street.
He's going right to Maraba Street
Maraba
and he's
Street.
carrying enough passengers. Mr. Ndubisi, don't overload your vehicle.
No.
Don't overload your vehicle.
No.
And so far, I'm sure you charge lesser than people that drive.
Sure. As long as I have so man. Enter, let's go.
You see,
You know?
if you have even 100 naira, Mr. Ndubisi will take you from Lugbe to Maraba. Why? Because it's using CNG.
No, Lugbe to Maraba.
Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding,
least,
but that is very less.
To the nearest bus stop.
Yeah, to the nearest bus stop, yes.
Instead of 300, 400 they collect. Oga beg, I get 200, I get 100, enter, let's go. Yeah,
You see,
know that kind of stuff.
So this is what we need in Nigeria. We need transport fares to come down, and we need you to convert your vehicle to CNG. This right now will be the end of this episode on CNG Report. Over now to oil and gas news on IPMAN today. And on that note, we'll round up today's edition of IPMAN Today. Many thanks for sticking with us on today's Sublime edition. Remember, IPMAN Today will be back same time next week on your favorite TV network, the NTA. Until then, remember, IPMAN Today, of course, 10:05 p.m., 10:05 every Mondays. My name is Afam Okwone.